In recent years, the global economic landscape has observed an earthquake shift. The BRICS nations Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are making moves that could alter the fate of the US dollar. But what exactly are they doing, and why should we care? Attach up as we look into how these emerging economies are challenging the power of the dollar and what it means for the global financial system. The United States dollar has long been the foundation of international trade and finance. However, the rise of the BRICS countries is causing ripples that may reshape this dominance. From alternative trading currencies to massive gold reserves, the BRICS countries are taking strategic steps that could have a global impact, not just on the US economy. In this video, we will look at how the BRICS are challenging the power of the dollar and what the future may hold. Presentation of challenge. For decades, the US dollar served as the world's primary reserve currency. It is used in approximately 88% of all global transactions and makes up roughly 60% of foreign exchange reserves. This dominance has given the United States significant economic and geopolitical advantages, including lower borrowing costs and the ability to impose economic sanctions. However, the BRICS countries, with their growing economic clout, are challenging this dollar-centric system. They maintain that the current global financial order is unfair and that reliance on a single currency exposes the global economy to US policy decisions. The challenge is more than just theoretical. BRICS countries are taking concrete steps to reduce their dependence on the dollar. Development. Alternative trading currencies. BRICS nations are actively seeking to conduct trade in their currencies rather than relying on the US dollar. China, for example, has promoted the use of the yuan in international trade through many agreements and initiatives, including the Belt and Road Initiative. This strategy not only reduces China's reliance on the dollar, but also strengthens the yuan's global position. Russia has also made moves in this direction. Following the imposition of Western sanctions in response to its annexation of Crimea, Russia began diversifying its reserves and trading practices away from the dollar. The country has increased its holdings of gold and other currencies, and it is discussing bilateral trade agreements in dollars or other currencies rather than dollars. Similarly, Brazil and India are looking into ways to use their national currencies in trade agreements. This shift may eventually result in a more multipolar currency system in which the dollar is no longer the dominant currency. Establishment of alternative financial institutions by BRICS. The BRICS countries Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa have been proactive in developing new financial institutions to challenge the US dollar's long-standing dominance in the global financial system. A prime example of this effort is the New Development Bank (NDB), which was established in 2014. The NDB was established specifically to address funding gaps in infrastructure and sustainable development projects across member countries and beyond. This institution is well positioned to provide an alternative to Western-dominated financial institutions like the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund (IMF), which have historically wielded significant power in global economic affairs. The NDB's mission is to reduce the worldwide dependency on traditional Western financial institutions by offering a wider range of funding options and financial services. This initiative reflects the BRICS countries' overall strategy of expanding their economic interactions and reducing reliance on systems heavily influenced by Western policies. Furthermore, the BRICS nations are looking into the possibility of establishing a unified financial platform or even a common currency. Such a development would ease trade and investment within the bloc, potentially providing a more balanced financial alternative to the dollar. The concept of a common currency or integrated financial system seeks to strengthen economic cooperation among BRICS members while also creating a more resilient financial network. If these initiatives succeed, they could significantly challenge the power of the dollar in international trade and financial transactions, resulting in a significant shift in the global economic balance. These efforts show the BRICS nations' commitment to reshaping the global financial landscape and reducing the US dollar's power. Gold reserves and investment. Growing gold reserves is an important part of the BRICS strategy. Gold is viewed as a hedge against dollar volatility and a store of value separate from the US dollar. Russia, for example, has been one of the world's resulting gold buyers, steadily increasing its reserves over the last decade. Similarly, China has been storing gold to diversify its foreign currency reserves. The increase in gold reserves among the BRICS countries reflects a larger trend of seeking financial stability outside of the dollar system. By increasing their gold holdings, These countries hope to reduce their reliance on dollar fluctuations and boost their economic sovereignty. Geopolitical tensions and sanctions. Geopolitical tensions have accelerated the BRICS countries' de-dollarization. The United States' use of economic sanctions as a foreign policy tool has prompted some countries to seek alternatives to the dollar to avoid potential financial isolation. Iran and Venezuela, for example, are both subject to US sanctions and have been looking into alternative trading methods. The BRICS nations, which are experiencing varying degrees of tension with Western countries, see diversification of their financial systems as a way to protect themselves from such economic pressure. This geopolitical motivation adds a new layer to their efforts to challenge the dollar's dominance. The BRICS nations' efforts to undermine the US dollar are not theoretical or incremental, they are part of a coordinated push that could have far-reaching global consequences. The introduction of alternative trading systems, the formation of new financial institutions, the strategic accumulation of gold, and the response to geopolitical tensions are all part of a larger strategy aimed at reducing the dollar's dominance. If these efforts gain popularity, we may see a significant shift in the global financial system. The dollar's status as the world's primary reserve currency may be challenged, resulting in a more diverse and potentially unstable currency landscape. This shift would have far-reaching implications for global trade, investment, and economic stability. The BRICS nations are taking strategic steps to challenge the US dollar's long-held dominance. They are promoting alternative currencies, establishing new financial institutions, accumulating gold, and responding to geopolitical tensions in order to create a more multipolar financial system. While it is unclear how successful these efforts will be, their potential impact on the global economy is significant. The move away from the dollar could result in a more complex and unplanned financial world. Investors, policymakers, and businesses must understand these changes and prepare for a potential realignment of global financial power. What are your opinions on the BRICS nations' efforts to challenge the US dollar? Do you think this shift will change the global financial landscape? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest content on global economic trends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.